Welcome to Roman History Pages, the rise, glory and fall of Roman empires. From humble beginnings on the banks of Tiber River to ruling the vast majority of their known world. Rome wasn't built in a day, but its legacy has lasted millennia. This is not just a story of emperors and wars. This is the story of how an idea called Rome conquered time itself. Chapter 1: The Origins of Rome. Our story begins around 753 BCE with a myth. Two brothers, Romulus and Remus, suckled by a she-wolf destined to build city. Romulus would kill Remus and name the new city after himself, Rome. But mythology aside, Rome's true birth lies in the mingling of Latins, Sabines, and Tuscans. Early Rome was a monarchy ruled by kings who laid the foundations, walls, temples, and forums. But the Romans were never content with the rule by one. Chapter 2: The Roman Republic. In 509 BCE, the Romans overthrew their king and founded a republic, a radical experiment in shared power. A Senate ruled, but only for those with a status. The plebeians fought for centuries for equality through the conflict of the orders. By the 3rd century BCE, Rome had created a unique system, checks and balances, elected councils, and rotating leadership, an early form of democracy. But all was not peaceful. To survive, the Republic had to fight. Through the Punic Wars with Carthage, Rome became a superpower. Hannibal crossed the Alps, but Rome endured. By 146 BCE, Carthage was dust and Rome ruled the Mediterranean. Chapter 3: Crisis and Civil War. But success brought cracks. Enormous wealth flooded Rome, but inequality widened. Slavery, corruption, and military power began replacing senatorial control. Enter Julius Caesar, a general, a reformer, a popularist. He conquered Gaul, crossed the Rubicon, and declared the die is a cast. In 44 BCE, Caesar declared himself dictator for life, and the idea of march followed. Rome plunged into civil war. The Republic was dead, but what would rise in its place? Chapter 4: The Roman Empire begins. Caesar's adopted heir, Octavian, defeated Mark Antony and Cleopatra. He became Augustus, the first emperor in 27 BCE. He never called himself king, but he had absolute power. And with him, the Roman Empire was born. This was the era of Pax Romana, 200 years of relative peace, prosperity, and expansion. Rome borders stretched from Britain to Egypt and Spain to Syria. Infrastructure, roads, aqueducts, and concrete revolutionized the empire. Art, literature, and law flourished. Rome became more than a city, it became a civilization. Chapter 5: Emperors, the Good, the Mad, and the Ruthless. Augustus was just the beginning. Some emperors were visionaries: Trajan, Hadrian, Marcus Aurelius. Others were nightmares: Caligula, Nero, Commodus. Caligula made his horse a consul. Nero played the lyre while Rome was burning. Yet the system endured, power passed not by vote but by army and bloodline. Gladiators fought for honor, and emperors played gods before roaring crowds. Chapter 6: Decline of Empire. By the 3rd century CE, the empire was crumbling. Economic crisis, civil wars, and barbarian investors shook its foundations. Rome split into two, Eastern and Western empires. The West struggled under wave after wave of invasions. In 476 CE, the last Western Roman emperor was deposed. Rome had fallen. The Eastern Roman Empire, known as Byzantine Empire, lived on for another 1,000 years, a testament to Rome's endurance. Chapter 7: The Legacy of Rome. Rome lives on not in legions but in law. Our legal systems, government structures, and even languages bear its mark. Latin became French, Spanish, and Italian. Republican ideals shaped the United States, France, and beyond. Architecture, engineering, and literature all stand on Roman foundations. From Caesar to Cicero, Rome whispers through time. Rome failed, but it never truly vanished. Its pages are still being written in every democracy, every dome, every idea of law and citizenship. Hi friends, are you inspired by Roman history and made your mind to visit Rome? Since you are inspired by Roman history, here is a 4-day itinerary just for you. Day 1. Explore the Colosseum, Roman Forum, and Palatine Hill. Day 2. Visit Vatican Museum, Sistine Chapel, and St. Peter's Basilica. Day 3. Discover Trevi Fountain, Spanish Steps. Day 4. Departure. Thanks for watching Roman History Pages. Subscribe, like, and comment below. Tell us what part of Rome's story inspires you. Until next time, Veni, Vidi, Vici, we came, we saw, and we journeyed through Rome. Subscribe, like, and share.